Hi, Miss Ward.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm here to apply for the position as the manager for the Apple Store.
Awesome.
Here's my resume.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start out with a few questions just about working at Apple and then some personal questions.
Okay.
So as you said, you're applying to be a store manager?
Yes.
Okay. What are some of your best qualities?
I see that I'm good at communicating with people and getting people to work on a specific task. So I feel I'd be good as a manager because I'd be able to run the store, make sure everybody's on point, doing what they're supposed to do, make sure everything's running correctly, and bring in more business.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions about things that were listed on your resume. You listed some skills that could qualify you for this job. Can you list them now and explain how they would qualify you for this job?
Okay. I'm very fluent in 3 languages. I speak, of course, English. I speak Spanish, which is my other language. I speak it fluently. I can write and read, and I speak French. So I feel that I can use that to connect with different types of people. I know from prior experiences in stores, a lot of businesses turned away because you cannot communicate to the customer. And if you could communicate to the customer in the language that they speak, they may be more influenced to buy our products and to keep coming back to our store.
Okay. Can you describe yourself in 3 short words?
I would say that I am a leader, I am ambitious, and I would say that I am charismatic.
Do you have any prior work experience that you could see positively impacting you here at Apple?
I worked for 3 years at the local ShopRite in my town. I started from the lowest position. I was a cashier, and I worked my way up to the manager of the store. So I know how it is to work at the bottom level as a cashier. I know how to talk to them, what they would want to make them work better so that we can do more business. I know how to talk to everybody to keep business going, to keep everybody wanting to work, to feel like that the workplace is a good place to work.
Okay. What is one thing that you would actually consider a bad quality or trait about yourself?
One quality or trait that I feel is bad for me is that I get too attached, and I think I spend too much time trying to get to know the customer, maybe, I spend too much time on a certain customer. So I may lose out on different customers, and that's something that I have to work on, and I know I'm working on now, so that I work more efficiently.
Okay. Here at Apple, we actually really do consider that the work with your customer, especially if you're going to be a store manager, that is very important to us. So if you were to get the position, you'd have to really show us that that's not a problem anymore.
Okay.
So just consider that. If you could have one superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it in the workplace?
If I had one power in the workplace, I would have the ability to read minds, because if I could read your mind and I could see exactly what you want, exactly what you're thinking, I feel that I could say the right things to get you to buy products, and to get you, if you bring in your phone, I can understand better what is exactly wrong with it, and I can keep people from, getting into arguments and so that everything works better, so that the people are happier with their experience at Apple, and that I do my job correct.
All right, Jeremy. Well, I think I have everything I really need to know. I'm going to contact some of the people and some of the references you've given me on your resume, and we'll get back to you within 2 or 3 weeks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
You too.